Hello everyone. I'm very hopeful that you all are fine and healthy. So I have very important notification, right? In my hand, right? There are one of the important notification we can say for all those individuals who want to be a mental health professional. Basically,
Hello everyone. I'm very hopeful that you all are fine.
Okay, so first of all, let me know, am I audible? Am I audible on Instagram as well as on YouTube? I'm just testing the sound and then we will begin the discussion. Okay. Okay, fine. Thank you so much. So what I'm saying, one notification came from Health and Family Welfare Division, right? This notification is really a kind of beautiful advancement for all those individuals who are working for mental health. And this is a good news for all those individuals as well, or a student as well, who want to be a mental health professional or want to serve their right service in mental health. So there are one notification came from Health and Family Welfare Division. I'm just taking right 1 or 2 more minutes, so few more individuals will join this session and then we will begin our discussion. What is there in this particular office memorandum that is presented by Health and Family Welfare Division, and what it means by all those students who want to be a mental health professional. What will happen to those individuals who are doing their graduation, pursuing their masters in psychology or pursuing their MPhil in clinical psychology. So we will discuss all those things one by one, but I'm taking 1 or 2 minutes. So right, few more individuals will join and then we will begin, right? So hello everyone. Hello Anjali. Hello Sara. Hello Harjot. Hello Nilakshi. So if okay, fine. So hello Ria. Great. Yes. So yes, we will discuss about MPhil as well, right? MPhil will be valid or not, right? What is the criteria, right, for those individuals who want to get license of clinical psychologist? How individual can be a counselor psychologist, right? Because all these things right now is going to be changed, right? So what is the new criteria, how we can get license, how we can practice in mental health, all these things going to be changed. So we are going to discuss all those. Hello Arju, how are you? Okay. Hello Ashi, good evening. Hello Suti, hello Ravi, hello. Okay, fine. So now we can begin, right? I think we can begin now. So what I'm mentioning, Health and Family Welfare Division presented a office memorandum. Office memorandum is a kind of instruction that government giving to organizations and all. According to this particular memorandum, now a rule of getting license and practice in our mental health profession is totally changed. Now, right, there are so many things. It will take time. This particular session will take time, but we will discuss one by one. Now, there will be one specific graduation. That graduation will be 4 years, right? So one thing I would like to mention, according to this particular memorandum and notification, we can say, the previous graduation, जो 3 साल का था, that will be there. There are no any other changes, right? But there will be, right, one more type of course, graduation in psychology, BA, BSc in psychology, that will be 4 years, right? If any individual, suppose that taking admission in those 4-year program, BA, BSc in clinical psychology, that one more thing, right? Like one individual mentioning or instructing me that there are problem, right, on Instagram, right? So if you are facing problem on Instagram, you can divert, or you can check our YouTube channel, right? I am live over there, right? If you are facing difficulties to listen, or right, if there are problem. So what I'm mentioning, there will be a specific BSc honors in clinical psychology. That will be 4-year program, right? If any student will complete that particular course, now they will be able to work as allied professional in mental health. right? Like there are so many allied professional in health, like occupational therapist, like physiotherapist. Similarly, if any individual taking this particular course in their graduation, BSc in clinical psychology, then they will become allied professional in mental health, and they will get certain responsibility. Chances are there that they will get license, but this particular license and right approval will be there from National Commission for Allied and Healthcare Profession. We can call them NCAHP. So this is not from the RCI. So if any individual completing their BSc honors in clinical psychology, that will be 4-year program, so they will get approval, right, to work as allied professional in mental health from National Commission for Allied and Healthcare Profession. But at the same time, right, now if any individual want to be a clinical psychologist, now after this 4-year program, right, you know, there are so many if and but, right? So be with this particular right session, you will got to know so many things. There are so many if and but. If you will discontinue watching this particular session in mid, so maybe it could possible that you will develop lots of confusion, right? So now those individuals who completed their 4-year BSc honors in psychology, 4-year program, now they can take admission in MA psychology, MA in clinical psychology, MA in clinical psychology specialization, and that course will be only for 2 as we are having right now. So after completion of those MA in clinical psychology 2-year program, that is typically based on practice oriented, hospital oriented course. Now MPhil is hospital oriented. So after completion of 4 years of BSc in clinical psychology, individual will be able to opt MA or MSc in clinical psychology, and they will be able to get license of clinical psychologist. And this particular course will be in the control, or that will be regulated by Rehabilitation Council of India. Right now, there are so many things that we have to understand. Right now, there are many students who are pursuing their graduation, right? That is for 3 years. Many individuals pursuing their master, right? Like we are having right now. All those individuals will continue their journey. There are no any specific changes for those individuals who are pursuing graduation right now and pursuing master right now. They have to do MPhil. So for next 5 to 6 years, those individuals who are in the system of graduation or who are pursuing, right, MA in clinical psychology, they have to pursue MPhil in clinical psychology. So for next 5 to 6 years, that will be continue. So there are no specific changes for those individuals who are currently pursuing their graduation and pursuing their master. So if you are having any dilemma, okay, right, MPhil to discontinue ho gaya, so kaise kare, kya kare? So don't worry, right, you know, be calm, right? If you are pursuing your graduation right now, after this you have to pursue MA in psychology, MA in clinical psychology, then there will be MPhil in clinical psychology. So next 5 to 6 years, according to this, right, notification, according to this memorandum, for next 5 to 6 years, there will be MPhil and you can pursue that. Right, but those individuals who are going to opt BSc in clinical psychology for now, right, I think there are glitch, right, on YouTube. There are glitch on YouTube, I think. I'm not able to. Okay, so am I audible? You can mention here if I'm audible. Am I audible? On YouTube specifically. Hello, Niranjan. If I'm audible and visible, just let me know in chat box. Okay, Soed, okay. Okay, Samiksha. Okay, Sneha. Okay, thank you so much. So what I'm mentioning right now, right, most probably, because right, this particular notification suggesting both the organization, I'm just repeating the name of those organization, National Commission for Allied and Healthcare Profession, they will be responsible for conducting BSc honors in clinical psychology, right? And RCI will be responsible to conduct MA in clinical psychology or MSc in clinical psychology. So this memorandum, right, giving instruction to these two organizations to do all the necessary changes, जो भी करना है उनको अभी कर ले और 2024 से start कर दे according to this norms. Chances are there कि अभी बहुत सारी problems आएंगी, but what I mean to say, in future, next year or maybe right in 2025 you will see one specific course, BSc honors in clinical psychology. After that individual will get approval to work as allied professional, and after completion of MA in clinical psychology or MSc in clinical psychology they will be able to get license of clinical psychologist. And there are one more point. Suppose that if any individual withdrawing their education, right, that means, right, masters after first year, like individual taken admission in the master, but now they are withdrawing their education, right, after first year, then also they will get certain degree and they are calling them postgraduate diploma, and there will be, lesser responsibility if any individual completing that particular, course, MA in clinical psychology, right, they will get more responsibility, they will get more power, and those individuals who are discontinuing just after 1 year, they will also get, right, degree, but that will be diploma, postgraduate diploma. Now one thing that we have to understand, this MA will be practical oriented. So right now, what kind of course we are looking around MPhil, and what kind of responsibility individual student having in MPhil, right, those kind of responsibility individual need to play at masters. So chances are very higher that these kind of courses like BSc in clinical psychology and MA, MSc in clinical psychology will be operated by many hospitals, right? So maybe chances are there like IVHAS, NIMHANS, CIP, these kind of organization will start these courses, right? MA in clinical psychology or maybe BSc honors in clinical psychology. So, right, I think this is a kind of day we have to celebrate, we all have to celebrate, because this is a kind of a step, right, that we need to welcome, right? Because, right, till now you can identify कि किसको practice करना है, who will be clinical psychologist, who will be counselor psychologist, counseling psychologist, who will be, right, simply psychologist. All these kind of differences was not so clear, right? But now we all are aware, right? If any individual completing their 4-year graduation, right, they will be, they will work as a allied professional, right, in mental health. If any individual completing their masters, that will be 2-year practical oriented or hospital based. After those, RCI will give them license. But the major problem is, suppose that there are one college or university right now they are offering MA in psychology or clinical psychology, and that college is in a rural area. ऐसा हो सकता है आने वाले टाइम पे that they are not right having any association with hospitals, right? So maybe chances are there that those organizations, those colleges, those, right, university will not be able to run MA psychology, clinical psychology, this MA in clinical psychology. What I mean to say, right, now MA clinical psychology is going to replace MPhil in clinical psychology, but this MA in clinical psychology, right, will be, similarly, right, what we can say, their course curriculum will be almost same, because this memorandum clearly mentioning to RCI to reframe the course curriculum of MA. So what kind of course curriculum right now we are having in MPhil in clinical psychology, same kind of course curriculum you can find in MA in clinical psychology, and chances are very higher that these days we all are aware that if any individual want to pursue their career in, right, or they want to be physician, so they have to pursue MBBS and then, right, MD. So MBBS is there 4 year and then MD 2 year. The same mechanism, right, is there for psychology, specifically in clinical psychology. That's why I'm saying we have to celebrate this particular notification and memorandum. Chances are very high that now many hospitals and those kind of organization will begin this particular course, BSc honors in clinical psychology, right? And they will begin, right, MSc clinical psychology or MA in clinical psychology. So you can clearly identify, like if you want to be a physician, 4-year MBBS and then 2-year masters. Similarly, 4-year graduation will be here, right? And then 2-year, right, masters. And one more glitch and one more point that we have to understand. You know, in 2024 and onwards, chances are there that there will be two type of graduation 4-year and graduation 3-year, because this particular notification clearly mentioning that both kind of graduation will be right there in the university. So those individuals who will complete their graduation 4-year program, right, BSc honors in clinical psychology, 4-year graduation, then only they will be eligible for MA or MSc in clinical psychology. So if any individual, right, pursue or taken admission, if they will take admission, right, in 3-year program, chances are there that, right, in future everything will be clear, but according to this notification they will not be eligible, because according to this notification, if you want to get license of clinical psychologist, so 4 plus 2, not 3 plus 2. So 3-year graduation, right, and 2-year master, right, will not, right, give you the chance to get license of clinical psychologist. So 4-year graduation and 2-year masters will help you to get license. So I think we all have to celebrate. And basically I'm feeling sick today, right, from last 2-3 days, right, I feel sick. But when I got this particular notification, right, I started feeling energetic. I felt so good, right, because from so many years, right, we are writing or we are just communicating to different, you know, individual and people, right, to do this kind of changes for mental health as well, right, because those individuals who are completing their graduation, right, they are not able to do anything with their degree, right. Those individuals who are completing their masters, they are in dilemma forever, like, you know, they are not getting so many opportunities, right, if they are having masters, right. So now I must say we all need to welcome, and this is the matter of, right, celebration. So this is the thing. If you are having any doubt, any query, right, you can let me know. But at the end, I would like to mention one more point. I would like to repeat that particular point. Right now, those individuals who are pursuing their graduation, or those individuals who are pursuing their master in psychology or clinical psychology, right, you have to pursue MPhil. MPhil will continue for next 5 to 6 years. MPhil is not going to discontinue for those individuals who are in their graduation, who are in their masters. So MPhil will intact, MPhil will be there, right. So there are this particular way. So for next 5 to 6 years, right, MPhil will be there. You have to pursue MPhil to get license. Now basically in the past as well, we found that बहुत पहले, right, there was another course, like, you know, postgraduate diploma in medical and social psychology. Then they become MPhil in clinical psychology. Now they are going to become master in clinical psychology. So all these changes happening, right, time to time. So I think we have to welcome those. When there was MPhil, many students, right, you know, want to get in. They are doing preparation for MPhil clinical psychology, you know, entrance examination, and then they are, right, you know, getting in. Now we have to wait. अभी थोड़ा wait करना पड़ेगा, ये देखना पड़ेगा कि जब MA start होगा, MA in clinical psychology. So no doubt hospital like NIMHANS, CIP, VAS, RML, all these organization will begin this particular course, right? अब ये देखना होगा कि there will be common entrance or not, right? You know, I feel कि अगर कॉमन एंट्रेंस हो जाए, सो दैट विल बी अ ग्रेट हेल्प फॉर ऑल दोज इंडिविजुअल हु आर यू नो एस्पायरिंग टू बी अ मेंटल हेल्थ प्रोफेशनल, राइट. अगर कॉमन एंट्रेंस नहीं हुआ तो अब भी हम जहां जिस स्टेज पे खड़े हैं, सेम, राइट, वैसा ही स्टेज उस टाइम भी होगा. व्हाट आई मीन टू से, Right now, we are struggling to take admission in MPhil because that particular course is really, right, very good, and they are giving you so much power, right? That's why many individuals want to be a clinical psychologist. So there are so much competition, an individual fighting for it and getting MPhil in clinical psychology, right? Similarly, right, after few years, not now, abhi nahi hone wala, right, it will take time. After few years, there will be MA in clinical psychology, and there will be very tough competition for those, because you have to understand that when there will be BSc honors in clinical psychology, and after those, if any individual will get approval to work as allied professional, so many individuals will come in this particular domain, in this particular subject. So when more individual will pursue BSc in clinical psychology, so more individual will aspire, और मोर इंडिविजुअल विल वांट, और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों के मन में ये होगा कि चलो ठीक है मास्टर्स भी करते हैं बिकॉज आई विल गेट लाइसेंस. सो आई थिंक दिस इज द पॉजिटिव चेंज, बट डोंट बी कंफ्यूज इफ यू आर इन ग्रेजुएशन और इफ यू आर इन मास्टर्स. फॉर यू देयर विल बी MPhil. सो फटाफट राइट, very quickly just try to wrap up your graduation, take admission in your masters, and just take admission in MPhil and get license. So for those individual, right, who are, and basically this MPhil in clinical psychology, right, maybe you are the second last batch, or maybe after this, that means next 5-7 years, what I mean to say, there will be MPhil. So those individual who will be from this particular path, so in the future, right, that will be a matter of proud for you, right? Just believe me, those individual who will get license after MPhil in clinical psychology, there will be a matter of proud. Why? Because you can mention over there that, okay, I have 3 + 2 + 2 education, right? 3 + 2, 5 + 2, 7. So maybe chances are there that after few years, right, when you will mention that you have license just after completion of MPhil in clinical psychology, maybe that will be the matter of proud, and there will be more respect for you. Chances are there, right, like you spend more time, right, in this particular subject, or with this particular subject you spend approx 7 to 8 years, right? So if you are in a older system, that is the matter of proud, because just complete graduation, just complete masters and complete your MPhil. But in future there will be 4-year graduation and 2-year masters, and then you will get license. But that master, chances are very high that will be conducted by few reputed and good hospital, right, top-notch hospital. So be ready for their competition, make yourself ready for that particular competition. Chances are very high that in graduation, right, you will face much competition, because hospital and many hospital will begin that particular courses, right? So chances are very high that you will face much competition at graduate level 2 if you want to take admission in BSc honors psychology. So be ready for that. If you are in 11th-12th, right, so prepare yourself. If you are in a graduation or in masters, just complete, right, your graduation or masters and take admission in MPhil and take license. So that's all from my side. So there are so many queries that I am getting. I will try to answer all those that is related to this particular topic specifically. So I'm going to get few from Insta and few from YouTube. Okay, fine. So hello everyone. Hello. So thank you for mentioning your view. So sex positive chorio. Can we take psychology, right, post pedagogy, right? What I need to mention right now, yes, it is possible. Right now many organizations or universities offering MA in psychology to those students too who are from non-psychology background and who are not from psychology background. So yes, right now according to current system you are eligible. So if you are aspiring to be a mental health professional, so do not hesitate, right? Just look around the options and you can move ahead. So hello Arju, right? Nice to see you here, right? I always feel good whenever, right, I found you in the chat box. Okay. So Arju mentioning congratulations sir, it's a big news. At least it's all about more and more of mental health awareness in India. Take care sir. Thank you Arju. And yes, right, I feel right very good, right, when I saw this particular notification. So as I told you now, I felt right, I was a little bit of sick, or those sickness, cold and right, headache and all, right, but when I saw this news, right, I felt right, this particular notification having right medicine properties, so I feel good right after those. Okay. Then Aisha mentioning, so here after no MPhil for clinical psychology, Aisha, for next 5 to 6 years there will be the older path. That means suppose that if any individual pursuing their graduation right now, so they have to follow their older path. If any individual pursuing their masters right now, so they also have to follow their older path. That means, right, what I mean to say, those individuals who are pursuing their graduation in older system, right, they have to follow the older path. This notification is for the upcoming right enthusiasts who want to be mental health professional, right? Hopefully this will help you out. Sarah mentioning, get well soon sir. Thank you Sarah, thank you for delivering such this wonderful information. Thank you Sarah, thank you. One more message is there. Mathangi, right, say we do an MPhil now, will it still be valid 5 years from now? Yes Mathangi, for next 5 to 6 years hospital will continue their MPhil course, and if any individual is in their graduation, is in their masters, there are only one way to get license, that will be MPhil in clinical psychology, right? But those students who are just coming, right, or right, just coming right into, they want to come into this particular field, that means those students who want to pursue their graduation now, this notification will be useful for them only. But if any individual is in right old system of education, so they have option to pursue MPhil, right? If any further changes will be there, so be with us, right, be there with us or be connected right on social media platform. We will discuss, and if you are having any specific doubt, any query, right, our team is there, they will definitely guide you, help you if you are having any doubt, any query, right? I'm going to take a few from Insta if we are having any doubt. Okay, fine. Okay, so you're mentioning voice is breaking. Okay, so yeah, right, hopefully now it will be fine. Amol mentioning, sir please फिर से start कीजिए. Amol, right, this particular right session will be live over there, so if you are missing anything, so you can replay it. If you are having any doubt, right, just let me know. Just another existing human mentioning what is the new way, right? So what I am mentioning, for next 5 to 6 years MPhil will be there. MPhil will be the mechanism. That means if any individual pursuing graduation or their masters, so they have to right pursue MPhil in clinical psychology. That is the way. But those individuals who are now going to pursue their graduation, so there are a specific way. They can pursue BSc honors in clinical psychology, and after completion BSc honors in clinical psychology, they will become allied professional in mental health. And after 4-year program, they will be eligible for master, and that will be conducted by RCI. Then they will get license. But this is applicable right for those students only who are going to pursue their career in psychology from now, right? So this is the thing. Okay, so Miss N0404, sir, I am from MP with NEP, so I should do my 3-year or 4-year graduation. What I need to mention right now, those 4-year graduation is not in the system. So from next session onward, right, they will release a specific course. Right now there are no such courses are available, but if you are going to pursue your graduation in 2024, then definitely you can look around those. If you are having any doubt, do not hesitate to reach to us or contact UPS education team. They will definitely, help you out to understand where is the form, right, when you can fill, which university and hospital or colleges offering that particular course. We will be in touch through social media. We will try to post, right, all these information. So be there or be connected with us. You will get all those information. So webc_chan mentioning, sir, is MPhil better or PsyD? Which one would we recommend? Right now, for current situation, I will recommend or prefer MPhil in clinical psychology, because so many reasons, not one or two, there are so many reasons. So this is the clear-cut recommendation. But if any individual want to get their license and doctorate together, then you can move with PsyD, but according to me, MPhil will be the right option. We will take separate session why I am saying it. If you're having any doubt, you can mail to us. But right now, I'm saying MPhil will be the best in my view. Okay, so I'm taking one or two queries in from YouTube now. Sudhi mentioning, sir, will our license after MPhil be valid after the new update is implemented? Yes, Sudhi. If you will get license, and those individuals who are having license right now, that will be valid forever, for lifetime. So there are no any changes, right, for those individuals who are having license or who will get license after MPhil. Right, so that is also the medium, right? So, and if any individual taken license, that will be valid and that will be legitimate, right, forever, right? So don't worry about it, right? This particular notification is only for those students who are just going to pursue their graduation, right now. So उनके लिए बहुत important है ये. Kirti mentioning, so in future after MA a student will get license. Yes, Kirti, you are mentioning right, but what I mean to say, those MA will be hospital oriented and practical oriented, right? So chances are there that curriculum of those masters will be totally different, and that will be similar to MPhil in clinical psychology. So same competition, or maybe you can find more competitions, right? And you can find more practical, oriented syllabus and curriculum over there. So but what you are mentioning, that is right. Welcome, Gina. RT mentioning, why do all good chances come after I have graduated? RT, it's happening, right? Basically what happened, advancement is a kind of process, right? That happening, that means changes is only constant, we all are aware. So maybe हमारे जो पहले के जनरेशन थे उनको लगा होगा, yes, right, my next generation getting better opportunity, and similarly, right, we are thinking our next generation getting better opportunity, and they will also think the same, right? But we have to celebrate it, because ultimately we all are connected to mental health, and we all want, right from our deep inside, or we all want, very passionately कि positive changes होने चाहिए. So this kind of changes definitely bring credibility for mental health professionals, mental health, and we all will be benefited ultimately, right? One next, Subhyata mentioning, happy to see you, sir. Sir, I am doing my MSc Applied Psychology. Now, how can I become a clinical psychologist? Subhyata, after MSc in clinical psychology or applied psychology, you can just pursue your MPhil, right? So for you, the older path, right, is valid, right? So there are no any changes, right, in your educational pathway. So just pursue your MPhil. Victor's daily mentioning, sir, after MA in clinical psychology, we should pursue MPhil. I did not do MSc psychology. Yes, right. After MA in clinical psychology, you can pursue, right now you can pursue MPhil. After MPhil, you can, that means after MA, right, in psychology, after MSc in clinical psychology, after, right, MA in applied psychology, you will be eligible, or you are eligible for MPhil in clinical psychology. RT mentioning, sir, will IVHAS continue MPhil now? So yes, basically they will continue, but I have to check again, right, इस notification के बाद कि और क्या चल रहा है, right? So I will let you know, right? We will discuss on the same platform or maybe through social media. Sri Suthi mentioning, thank you so much, sir, for information. Where can we find this particular notification? We can find on our right social media platform as well. Fine. Anna mentioning, sir, can you brief the notification again? Anna, it will not be possible to brief again, but thank you for showing interest. And this video will be available, right, when this session will be end. This video will be available over there, so you can replay. If you are having any doubt, you can contact to us, you can send message to us. We will definitely answer those, right? Hope it will help. Ispriha mentioning, so will MPhil course going to be there in IVHAS and RML in 2024? As I said, yes. But now after this particular notification, maybe there will be certain changes, so we will communicate through social media. Fine. Okay. Welcome, Preeti. Victor's daily, sir, after MPhil, should I pursue PsyD or any other? Yes, after MPhil you can pursue, and then your PsyD will be only for 2 years. After master, PsyD is 4-year program. After MPhil, your PsyD will be only 2 years, right? So yes, you can. Welcome, Suthi. Jina mentioning, okay. Welcome, Jina. 2 more query we can take. RT mentioning, sir, is masters from private university worth it for MPhil clinical psychology? I could not get due for masters. Now I am scared, right? RT, don't worry, right? From which university you are pursuing your masters, that is not so important. Your skills is, right? So focus on your skills, focus on your knowledge, no matter from where you have completed your masters, right? So if you are passionate about mental health and being a mental health professional, so what happened in the past, that is the past, right? So now focus on the future. Just keep your eyes on upcoming events, right? So this is the thing. So no matter from where you have completed, you know, what is going to happen next, right? You have to focus on those only. So just prepare for MPhil, just devote all your energy and time, right, for that particular preparation. You will definitely get, you know, good colleges. There are so many students who are completing their masters from government, from non-government, right, organizations, from private organizations, and they are getting admission in NIMHANS, CIP, IVHAS, RML, these kind of organizations. So don't worry about it. Samana mentioning, how many years does it take to complete PsyD after MPhil and PsyD? As I told you, right, after MPhil 2 years, after master 4 years, right? Espriha Compose mentioning, okay, so thank you. Welcome, Espriha. One last, right, query I am taking. Sirji, please help me UPSC psychology option for information. Jina, we will discuss this particular topic right another day. किसी और दिन बात करेंगे इस topic पे. And if you are having right any specific doubt, so our comment and right our email is always open for you. You can contact us over there. We have helpline number as well, so you can contact on that particular number, right? If any individual mentioning any doubt here, right, so maybe chances are there I will not be able to right take right more doubt and all. So thank you for joining, and as I mentioning, there are no changes, right, in educational pathway. If you are pursuing your graduation and masters, don't worry, don't take a stress, right? Move with your path, right? Move right in that particular direction, the older direction. But if any individual want to pursue their graduation now, we have different system. So celebrate these particular changes, right? And we are very hopeful that credibility for mental health professional and specifically all those individuals who are working for mental health, who are aspiring to work for the mental health, right? These positive changes will bring so much, right, respect, credibility, and right, reliability, we can say, right? So take care, see you in next live or maybe sometime, right, face to face, right? Bye everyone, take care.